I'm gonna finagle. Do I really want to stretch it to fit the thing? Nah, that's a lot of work. And I'm lazy. Like Wonderstone Gauge Lock, Hyper Gauge Lock. Fuck, why is there too many things? Someone's gonna come in here and say and complain that it's not fitting the screwdriver because it's hot. Too bad we won't see her. Rock. Open manual. You're right. I forgot that these games have manuals. Game progression. Yeah. As long as you aren't hit by any enemy's bullets, you'll be fine. That's crazy. Story. Yeah, Few people notice this. Isn't this... There's a feeling that something happening in Tokyo. However, few people notice this. Isn't this every Touhou game? Yes, Buggo, I did get the LNN yesterday. Hello, Toaster. I move, I shoot, okay. Yeah. Equipped incident stones. Yeah, incident points. Mainly affects score. That's point and value. Incident attack gauge. Automatically, automatically filled up. This enemy gauge would fill up, and an incident enemy will appear. That's 4 stones. Yup. Main story stone. Spread, focus, and support. And the Rise Stride incident. It's always right. When the incident gauge accumulates, instant attack of the main story stone will be carried out. It will launch automatically. When the instant attack are released when hit by an enemy bullet, you will not die. Cool. Okay, so it's border. More patch notes. Love to see it. And then get Kyorical Gathering, Instant Stone Fragment. Sure. Enemy will always appear during a boss fight. Then we shoot enemy bullets and block your way. Cool. Okay, we got 3 lives and 3 bombs per thing. Okay, whatever. I can read it again. Yeah, readings for shmup. Okay, so this is important. I think it plays Marissa. Holy shit! How? Fuck! I can't. There isn't. Super Firepower Destruction Needle. You think I'm a needle player? So, how do I min-max homing? B1, B2. What the fuck does B1, B2 mean? Blue 2. Reliable God's Back. Eliminates enemy bullets behind you. Excessive Supersized Charm. Trying those surely defeat any enemy it's targeting. Overflowing Taboo. Perishable Moon, I wonder what that's a reference to. Sounds like B1. B1 is my homing aim. It's got it. I'm gonna assume that's Snow Blossom. Now that's cringe. Where's my unlock button? I won't do it. I didn't do it in 18. I'm not gonna do it in this. No. I didn't cheese unlocks in 18. I'm not gonna do it yet. Let's go die. I have never seen, like, anything in this game. How strict is this game's P? Because it looks strict. Oops, okay, that's a bad start. Don't do that. Oh, we got the frickin' lol-K squiggly graze effects. My favorite. Holy shit, it's Moth fucking, you know, let's just play her out. While I get a feel for things. So you gotta make sure you kill these guys at a time. Holy shit, homing is so slow in this game. What's this, fucking subterranean animism? We got a pyramid. We got my incident stones. Yeah, so you gain shit for power in this game. What is this, UM? Hey girl, I love when you take a quarter of your HP before you're, like, even doing anything. My favorite part of Touhou games. Why are there enemies in the middle of the attack? You fucking cocksucker. Why would you do that? Slow, but it deals damage. Do I look like a needle player? I love the fact that you're never going to have power in this game. So this part's going to be... Ooh, okay, that's not aimed directly down. It's aimed directly at you. Intriguing. And now we got the Wonder Stone for the dumbest fucking mechanic ever made. Holy shit, homing, do something. The items are back. I know, it's unbelievable. Okay, that's about the most P you're ever gonna get in this entire run, probably. Okay, this part should just do slow. I take it that homing plays off of oldest enemy first. Did you like kill? Oh yeah, it is oldest enemy first, isn't it? Yeah, because realistically killing that dude at the top is going to be just stupid. Obviously, if you can activate super mode, if you can activate super mode like that, you're fine. Getting to that point in the first place is a pain, because you have to deal with the enemy first. So not only are you making your life worse with the stone, but then you have to deal with the enemy. I don't know necessarily how hard it is. It's just route intensive, right? Where's the homing attacking during that attack? I should be moving slower during this section, and I should also be moving right to left. Ooh, I moved too much. Thank you. What do you mean? I'm not going for the LNN in this game, Zebra. I'm getting my 1cc and I'm moving on. It's weird. I'm playing in borderless window and not full screen, so my size comparison is weird. That's my excuse. I should be over here. You should be doing a right to left here. Don't even go for the P. It's not worth your while. Yeah, you gotta be strict with that one. And now I got my incident stone here to ruin my day. Holy shit! Okay, homing is not what you want it to be in this game. Understood. Or this is just the UM strat and everything has 5 billion HP. You should play aggressive for P to try to hit 2.0 as fast as you can. Yeah. Stupid hypers. Why would I do anything that's not home? If you tell me it's suboptimal, I play fucking Rainbow Spring. Like, realistically, I could just bomb, but, like, why would I bomb when I should learn? Like, I have to route this out eventually. Like, even if it's literally just for the sake of a 1cc, like, you probably need to route it out. It's stage 1. Oh, you gotta go faster than that. Well, not necessarily. Interesting, you can summon the Incident Stone during this guy. I don't know if that's good. It's probably fine. Copium. Cope and Seed. Okay, you can definitely hit 2.0 before the mid-boss. Probably trying to hit 2.0 ASAP is a good idea. It'll probably make the homing actually feel like it does something. Why is there another Incident Stone? Who designed this? Hey, remember when Zune was like, let's make sure the UFOs don't spawn in the middle of bosses? Is there anything that I should know about that weird glowy aura around them? Around the Incident Stones? Or is that just... What did I get hit on? I didn't even see that. Is that weird glowy aura particularly scary? Or is that just visual effect? Yeah, so dying is the same as it is in UFO and UM. It's visual? Okay. I did all of it. Yeah, I fucked up your Sanctuary, I'm sorry. I have no damage anymore. It's never been more Rainbow over. Why do you have knives? Holy base. Why? Who decided Wonderstone should be a thing? The fact that they are spawning in the middle of bosses is certainly a fascinating endeavor. That's a cool spell. I like that spell. It's an initial look. Okay, that's fast. Why are there... What? The animations are so bright, I can't see myself. That, you die? I thought hypers are supposed to act as bomb shields. Or is that not even hyper? Is that like a pseudo-hyper? Or it only lasts briefly? Why did it last longer the first time? Homing is actually just dog shit on this attack? Do you need max power in order to kill that with homing? Or do you need like 3.0 maybe? Maybe I should try to target the Incident Stone Copium. This is an interesting attack. Used to be a lot worse. Wonderful. No, is that so Nanoka? Why do I have a green instant status level of 1? I'm all blue. What? Oh, why are they spawning from the bottom? Holy crap. I love game design. Yeah, that seems pretty generous. Cool. That fucking sound effect, dude. I forgot how much that sound effect is a fascinating thing. That was foolish. Never mind, it was perfectly fine. Dude, the T increasing sound effect, I forgot that sizzle. Okay, so when you actually have P, this deals damage. Although when you're in whatever this form is, you also tend to deal damage. No, so. Where's my faith pieces? Excuse me? Oh, you're dead. Yeah, give me more bombs. You should probably need to be wider on this one. On the start. I do not like the visuals on that, I'll tell you that. Okay, that one's also fascination. Get down like beach, baby. Just reveling. So is the gauge on the bottom the one that determines the sizzle effect, and the gauge on the left is the one that determines the enemies spawning in? Okay, this part seems to be pretty tame. Is it gonna throw something at me, or is it boss time? Seems like it's boss time, but you never know. Okay. Ho ho! Oh, we got Santa? Oh, you're not Santa. Act a human! Identified an unruly beast. Oop, I didn't wiggle enough. Are those aimed at me, or are the random squiggly ones completely squiggly? Thank you, Incident Stone, for doing that. I appreciate it. You know, let bomb so I can pick up all that P. You get barely any P upon spell kill. Holy shit. Oh, this is stupid. I love these bullets. Actually, never mind. I deal infinite damage. It doesn't matter. What is this? Oh, I had an idea there. Okay, that doesn't seem too bad. Like Jimmy's nods? They don't seem too bad. Like, they seem very learnable. At least those two I saw. Okay, we want to do like one of these. Maybe I should be wiggling more aggressively here so I can... Yeah. One gamer homing is good. I feel like you're ignoring all the other games that exist where homing is very solid. At the bare minimum, while K exists. I guess DDC if you want to count that as homing. Yeah, this looks like a spot where you really want to play aggressive. Oh, you play aggressive there. Wait, did you spawn the right first? Was that random, or did that happen before? And I'm just blind. Weird how I spawned the instant stone there. That's kind of peculiar. Okay, that kind of protected me, but it didn't on the boss last time. I mean, that's probably just a reset of the spot. Yeah, so you can tell. You can look at these save scum. Yeah, Touhou, well known for its save spots. Okay, so until you have 2.0 power, homing is literally worthless. So pretend like you don't have homing. When do I want to do the first Incident Stone? Because that seems like such a bad time to spawn him. And I broke it again. And I see the Instant Stone charge? Yeah, but like, it's also really hard to see what is actually causing it to go up. It's weird that you get punished for chain kills, if chain kills is what causes it to go up, but... Interesting, because you gotta make sure you kill them fast enough. Ooh, oh, okay. Oh, yeah. You don't want to graze. Because grazing is causing more of those things to spawn in. Sorry, we go left. Yeah, because look at what the homing does to you there. Wow. Somehow the path on that previous run I did that had really good timing, but the question is, what was the timing? Dude, homing is so fucking cooked, dude. Holy shit. Because it goes by... It's going completely by oldest enemy. Nah, realistically, you probably shouldn't be trying to time hypers. That seems UFO-esque, but worse. Because of the inconsistencies of what you're picking up. Interesting that these guys spawn in a random side. I don't even know if you should try to kill this first one if you get him in the middle. I mean, if you get him in the middle of this wave, you probably just reset. There's 2.0. You probably really want to hit 2.0 at the start of that section. Though it doesn't seem like the end of the world either way. I mean, if you hit it in the middle. What? Wait, what? Why did she leave immediately? Why did that happen? Scared immediately? There's no way I did less damage that time, or more damage that time than I did last time. It should have been the same. I was at 2.0 power. Hyper. I mean, the hyper triggered, but I felt like the hyper triggered at the very end. Sucks that I cannot control skip this because I'm not in full skip. Honestly, the stage 1 and stage 2 nons feel very similar to each other. Anymore. Okay, that's just what it is. That's turbo cringe. Ooh, okay. So the knives are aimed, if I'm gathering that correct. Yeah. That's what it's feeling like. I shouldn't even try that attack on 2.0 power. It's not even worth it. Like, you probably need exactly 3.0 to stand a chance, or just bomb it, I suppose. Oh, is there a high up strat on non 2? Interesting, early into the zone. You can't get the early into, that's just not possible. Oh, she was, oh, you think that she was, okay. Dude, you're at a pyramid, not doing it. Oop. Hello, Hobbs. Thank you for that. The H out. Plus 20 going? It's going. Dude, look, it's the homing. I mean, obviously, it's not subterranean home, but, like, ooh, the 1.0 homing is giving me feels. How long does the stone last for if you don't shoot it down immediately? Does it just linger until it doesn't? Whoa, why did they get through? Interesting. So that's probably the play. If you trigger the stone, you stall him out until you kill the first of those high-up fairies. I feel like my movement is so slow. lingers maybe 15-20 seconds. Okay, so it does linger for a while at the very least. Interesting that I don't have Incident Stone this time. There it is. You gotta give credit to the early game, makes you have to focus. Not nearly enough key going into this. Right in time for an Incident Stone, my beloved. So it does break the entire screen, so it's kind of like a UFO in that regard. I like these guys. Should I have done what I just did? Probably not. But hitting 3.0 before the start of this. Are we there yet? Getting there. Haven't even begun? That's not true. I've been streaming for 32 minutes. Game for too long, maybe. There is okay. So there's no. I can't play without high P at that point. That's just can't do. You cannot go into that final with less than 3.0. See it by next week. I think it's very realistic to say that. The only thing that might be a caveat to that is the idea that I'll be streaming on Thursday, but I'll be out of town this weekend, so I won't be playing it then, but... This time was fun right there. I mean, realistically, I'm just going to be bombing on it, right? The stones remind me of Wily Beast, but, like, worse. Is my current impression. Dude, how does that guy not die? Hello, Thanatos. Okay, yeah, I guess this isn't subterranean. You're not getting any lives off of spell caps. So there's not really that much to... Ooh, what did I run into? Oh, I'm not talking about the customizable stone aspect. I'm talking about the the hypers and the stone summoning. Like, I think the customizable shot type idea is really cool. Like, at least in, like, Wily Beast, you had a lot of agency over triggering your hypers and such. And in UFO, you have a lot of agency over triggering your UFOs. There's really not a lot of agency in this. It goes when it wants to. It's an early 2.0, that's really good. I think early 2.0 you can play really passive down here. That's an awkward break. And an awkward incident summon, Copium? Question mark? What I think is interesting is that is that not only do the post mid boss enemies spawn, but also the stones can spawn in the middle of bosses. That's the thing that I find is probably the jankiest. Yeah, the visuals on that are something else, I tell you. Why would you put a stone there? I mean, you might as well milk the hyper out. Okay, so the hyper break causes a small clear in your immediate AoE. Wait, there was a third attack? Right, this attack. Is this what it's like to use Persuasion Needle? The fact that by the time the bullet hits me, she's dead? Is that what it's like to use Persuasion Needle? They don't shoot during boss. Oh, they don't. The stones don't actually shoot during bosses. Oh, I did. Oh, okay. That makes that a lot better. Oh, right. They spawn in the fucking corner because go fuck yourself. Okay, this stage I think has a lot of like wide blades. Is this game like DDC, where if you have excess bombs and you die, you lose the excess bombs? Oh, you keep them? Oh, slow down. Oh, Frames, what the fuck? Computer, excuse me. Good grief. Seemed pretty fine when I did this last time. How did he die immediately? I didn't do the thing where I play as I should. Yeah, it's gonna break that. That's fine then. Whee! I love spinning. It's actually optimal? Question mark? Let's bomb this because there's too much going on. I'm not sure what it is. And we appear to get infinite bombs in this game, so let's just move on with the game because I want to play pod. If I wasn't bombing, I would totally do these nuns. I think her nuns are really cool. But like I should probably spend my resources. That's also a cool attack. You do lose a lot of these. But like, there's no way I'm not bombing this when there's an incident stone to give me juice. Oh, right, yeah, this. There's so many bright colors. What the fuck? Okay, I haven't seen this. Oh, okay, that's really cool. I swear I pressed bomb. I didn't have a bomb. That explains it. Oh, but you keep the bomb fragments. I see. Do I know what the fireball hitbox? Why would I? Okay, let's go Hyperism. I like these guys. These guys are cool. They're really... It's really tricky, but it's cool. Okay, and then you immediately followed up with that? Why would you do that? I was just complimenting you. At least I'm back at max speed. Cope. That's a certified hitbox moment if I've ever seen one. Is this mid-boss time? Oh, it is. Time for... not UFO, Subterranean Stage 5. Why is this behaving the way it does? With the way that homing is. Oh, homing, why are you like that in this game? Why would you do this, homing? Doesn't know? Why would I know? Homing on its way to throw once again. Ooh, this theme going. Hold up. Kina? I actually lived that, but I still bombed afterwards because I wasn't sure. Holy jewels! Good hyper. I skipped through that dialogue. I actually meant to read it. Don't tell me these bounce. No, they don't. Durbin from Lost Branch? No. How am I going to draw cards? Ooh, these bounce. Interesting. What determines the spawning position of these guys? And is it random? Because it just seems to be random. That seems cruel and unusual. Okay, more lasers. Everybody knows my opinion on lasers. Bumper crop, is that you? Ooh, okay. It's good douche. I'd love a light. I cannot see a thing. Holy hyper. I got a bomb so I get that life. That's actually, I miscounted my life pieces. I should not have bombed. Should I have gone over here? I walked right into that bullet. Okay, you know what I should do? Why is escape queue not bringing me to the main menu? Zune, what did you do to your game? Why is there so much? Holy crap. The mid boss wasn't anything particularly to look at. Then you go back to the bottom. Let's go to, like, this. Like, just 3 cards. This Nod 1 is not super involved. I mean, it's not like, it's not that out there. This is kind of straightforward. It's quirky. It's definitely very quirky. I love Thunderstone. This Nod 2 is definitely worse. Especially if you can't see. Never mind, it's free if you can't see, because you just get a hyper. Dude, the fact that you cannot escape Q is unbelievable, dude. The fact that you cannot escape Q is actually unbelievable. So Nod 1 and Spell 1 are not the most... It's really 2 more button presses. It's actually 3. Right? Well, it's Escape Q. So that's the even button presses here. That's 1, 2, 3. So it's actually 3. And 3 of the button presses are much further away. At least escape plus that works. Good. Okay, I see that there. That's equipped by Alt F4 opening a different game. As much as I want to play Pod, we will play Pod after. Did I fucking hit? Oh no, I fucking so. fact that homing is just, like, actual dog shit. Was the hot bodysuit silver lady turn? I want the clam, but she's apparently extra stage. So realistically, unless you get like a hyper trigger, you're never capping this fight. Just look actually how slowly her health bar is moving. Actually, even with a hyper, that doesn't change it. Well, at least we can time it out like that. I mean, it doesn't really matter. So you're telling me that the LNNFS is actually impossible with this shot thing? Well, that's not necessarily true, but it will be very strict stone routing. That's probably the only method. Yep, there's shotgun. Unironically, probably the only one. Unironically, that's not even, like, the worst thing I've ever seen. It does suck. Like, your visuals are non-existent. Like, why did he design these, like, these visual effects? Why do the fairies explode in a blood pool upon dying? This series always rewards the flickers. I know, I always say that. There's too many bear pooping. It's unbelievable. Okay, so hold on. I gotta make sure I do aggressive block. No damage. We hug her for the bomb. Boom. Okay, so that's fine. And this attack is also kind of fine. I like this one. Even if it is a little cringe probably at times. Like, this one doesn't seem that bad. Like, compared to, like, everything else we've seen. That's not the attack I want. That's always a bomb, though. Which means that unless you're getting 3 pyramids before that, you have 1 bomb prior to that. That's worth noting. Because, like, realistically, you're not gonna want to. You're not gonna die. You're not gonna want to have died. Like spending a life on stage 1, like spending a life before that, 2 bombs in a life. Like, that's probably just reset worthy as is. So, like, routing the stage, and say theoretically you bomb the say you bomb non-2, that means you gotta do everything prior to that bombless. Okay, so there's this weird middle line you want to aim for on this attack. Oh, the balls are directed? How often does she shoot? Okay, she has a lot of free time. You can misdirect up, really? Oh, that's... Oh, that's a whole other level of cheese I didn't realize. God. Yeah, I think misdirect 1 and then greed damage. What's my kill time here? Do I kill her? Or hits the bottom? This is 3.0 power. Close. Yeah, definitely very close. If I do that, then you're probably good. Although you still have to deal with this one ball, so probably not. It's probably just one wave and then... Yeah, it's probably just... My F4 power. Yeah, if you have 4 power, then it just makes it easier, but... I'm not confident in the power generation of this game. At least at the moment. FPS gameplay. I know, I'm actually making it harder for me. Yeah, so that seems annoying, but it seems fine enough. Open Seeth. So it's likely a spell 2 bomb and probably a non-2 bomb. Although hypers can like you're always bombing spell 2 even with a hyper. Non-2 you might be able to get around it without a hyper. Or with a hyper you can get around that, but you're definitely bombing spell 2. I'm going to Toaster. What was that hitbox? This one's certainly tricky. Like, it probably just depends on where you want to approach from. And it seems okay. It's definitely. Oh, I should be at max P. I should practice everything stage 2 onward at max. And if I'm not at max P, then I'm in trouble, but, like, whatever. Yeah, you can literally one-wave this if you... at 4.0 power if you opt. If you actually, like, are ready for this, you prep for that inward. Follow her movement. Does this game do lol-K movement? I'm familiar with lol-K horizontal movement. In which 2/3 of the time they follow you, 1/3 they don't follow you. Horizontally. Can I get a horizontal check? Yes? Okay. It's every game starting UFO. I know it's some, I'm just not the most familiar with all with what exactly what. But that means there isn't consistent bait, horizontal baiting. Should you bait left on the first wave? If you can. Panic on that one. Lucky, hate to see it. It's probably just fine. I should probably route this section out. Although, how does this section behave with, being a post-mid-boss? Does it linger depending on how quickly I kill the mid-boss? You hate to see that. Just based on kill timing? Well, might as well learn what you can. If you learn the full thing, then you'll, Okay, okay, okay. I should probably do that the other way. Hard to say. Maybe I should just go right, left, right, left. Oh, no, 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 no. You want to make sure you use the verticality on this attack. I see. Well, I say attack. It's a stage portion. Yeah. I see. That transition sucks, but like it is kind of what it is, right? That's not the time you want to. Yeah, so that makes it like awkward timing. Man, you want to make sure you end in the middle so you can get on these guys as fast as possible. I mean, I could extend, dude. The fact that escape Q is removed is I'm still gonna keep going on about how insane that is. I mean, I'll do it a couple times with the mid boss to see if it varies too much. Go up, grab your things, come over here. Yeah, so you wanna move to the left when the arc is in the top left, probably. Yeah, escape Q exists in pod, yep. Bad line. You don't want to go dead. You want to try to bait her to the left. If you get lucky, then you get lucky. Then you just go further to the right. But again, you want to make sure you end in the middle. If you can. I mean, realistically, you can just bomb. Then that'll be able to reset your positioning A-okay. And you could probably spend a bomb here. Like, that's probably not the end of the world. Yeah, it's just such an awkward timing. And this part's also cringe, but that'll be fine. think that's fine. Like, I'll just wing it. Probably end up bombing, but that's fine. But, like, you can also play around with, like, hypers. Like, hypers can probably bail you out of some situations there. I feel so slow. Movement in this. Maybe Moth is just fast. And maybe it's just because my screen is small. I guess maybe the bullets are just fast enough and it's throwing me off, but that would make sense. It's a peerless wing. Quug. I guess the death timing is weird. The death animations actually, maybe that's what's throwing me off. Because like the bullets are going, but the death animation like lingers behind where the bullets are. So it makes the death location feel weird. Okay, the non-1 seems fine enough. Like, again, a little cringe, but, like, everything's cringe in Touhou. Swab is a banger spell. It is certainly banger. Hard RNG. Is there an aimed element to this? Or is it all pure RNG? Is anybody familiar for sure? Because if not, then there's no reason to be moving side to side. But I feel like it aims a little bit. Shimmy ones, spell ones, just dodge. Yeah. The previous one I wasn't sure, but that one kind of made me feel. This reminds me of Marasa spell 1. Less Bucky hitboxes. How is the Fireball hitbox? What's the situation on that? Hitbox is on the tail. The tail of like, cause like it's a circle and then the the flame part. So you mean like on the the flame, like the tail of the flame? Fireball, yeah, okay. The flame is safe. Curious. We'll fix the hitbox when the game fully releases. Let me test one thing important about this as well. Okay, Fantasy Seal deals 5 billion damage in this game. Got it. Spark to 0 damage, sad. Dude, Marissa players, stay losing, Marissa! Suck it, nerds! It's like it's just long enough. Ooh, I did not mean to do that. And I can't escape Q either, because this game's broken. The non 2 is a fun non because like it's the same as non 1 but just stupid. It's just the world's dumbest bullets. What is this? Beautiful, beautiful 11. Fancy Seal get distracted by random yin yang. Not if you hug the boss. It was apparently Eric. Yeah, this shit free. As I died. I knew it was gonna. There's a line. Oh, she moves. Oh, she has vertical movement on this. Oh, we love vertical movement. Yeah, so you don't want to move outside because you're too slow. You can't keep up with the bullets going outside. Wait. Hold on, I'm interested too. That was a bad one. I don't think you want to necessarily move with it. Oop. Suffocating Forest. What do you got for me? Oh, right, this. The visual's gone to hell spell. Okay, I finally joined on the side of screen clutter. Respawns are aimed. Wow, dude, these hitboxes are non-existent. Holy shit. Slow it down. My computer loves this game right now. Yeah, look at that damage when I'm not under. Yeah, you fucking needle you fucking needle players are all over there. Oh my gosh, the damage, homing damage is so broken, dude. Unbelievable. Hitbox of this game is 3/0. What does that mean? How the fuck do you have a 3/0 hitbox? That'd mean you don't have a hitbox, right? Okay, my computer's not like that spell being cast. Maybe I could just blame Zune for game design. Okay, so this is also only 5 attack. This is that one Junko spell, except, like, not on a stage 6 boss, so it's, like, a lot better. Wait, can you actually, hold on, wait. Assuming no hyper, because hyper will change the timing of this. That's a push. Well, it seems this spell's a neat spell. That's a hitbox. I see the hitbox. I see the hitbox there. That was my first real appreciation for it. I see the plan on this one. I'm not going to dwell on it. Spell 2. Yeah, her spell 2 is always. I mean, to be honest, I like all of her spells. I think they're all cool. There's no mid boss, right? There was no mid boss in stage 3. Yeah, top corner totally works, trust. Are these aimed or are they static in their spot? I love when the boss moves the opposite direction of me, so you can blame bad RNG for that. Yeah, but yeah, it spins the other direction. No. It seems like a random preset. Honestly, neat and on. Okay, what's the rhyme or reason for this? Can anybody tell me what the rhyme or reason for this is? No, I'll ask questions about that in a second. Spawns around you static. You guys just bomb that spell? You bombed everything. Probably what I'll do a similar thing, but what I've learned is that bombs kill everything. Hey, does the final in this game have a bomb shield, out of curiosity? Just for future knowledge. Future patchily knowledge. Oh, there's so much on there. Yes? Okay. What do you got for me, Domikos? So at some point I should go out of my way to try to learn the final as best as I can. Piss butt. Final phase 3 fantasy seals can kill. Yeah, but like if you're also just like good, you can also just kill, right? You only need 2. This reminds me of Arumi. One of Arumi's nuns. It's like her second or third one or something, if she even has 3. Okay, yeah. So that you don't want to do clockwise quite like that. As he says as he immediately does clockwise. But that also was not good. I mean, this just seems like a complete route, right? Stand still at all costs, I got it. It didn't work. You guys lied to me. I'm banning all of you. Especially Alan, because Alan told me to stand still. Oh, wait, that's a hitbox. Oh, we love hitboxes here. I'll go over it. The fact that they can spawn off screen is kind of cringe. This looks consistent, yeah, but this looks like I'm too lazy to figure out how to make it consistent. Boom, boom. We are real hitbox abusers with that one. Dude. Escape key, where are you, my beloved? What do I got here? Oh, right, this one. I'm so glad he brought these type of bullets back. Should've gone up there. Minariko. Dude, Minariko walked so Noriko could run. At least you have reaction time on this spell. Like, the lasers aren't as quick. The lasers are better on this than Bumper Crop, but the bullets are worse. Man, in fact, you gotta go over 2 waves. You could definitely get memed by him. I thought I was done with Map of Faith. Okay, all in all, that doesn't seem too bad. What's the plan here? Is this consistent? Go up, you mean like above? Wait. You can eat, you can feet eat again. I don't want it feet. Okay, I was gonna say, how quickly do I have to go through? Oh, okay. I see. That's quite generous. Thank you, Homing, for making me have better visuals. I like visuals. Okay, that seems, as long as I'm, like, remembering that, it seems okay. Okay, this is just non-1, but, like, a bit souped up. I mean, it has its differences, obviously. I'm not going to pretend that that's not the case. We love lasers, we love lasers, we love lasers. Oh, I love lasers because it can't zigzag. I mean, you're still doing a similar... I feel like it's honestly baiting you. I like that, and I like when she moved to the right, or moved to the left when I went to the right. Oop. Are the lasers here random? Are they static? Are they aimed? Anybody, hyper familiar? Okay, hold up. I'm seeing it. I'll worry about Ancient Trap in a minute. You ran from angle? Yeah, I see that. Nice movement, you little slut. Ramley rotationary static. Got it. When I go to the right and she goes to the left, my favorite pastime. You gotta make sure you're not in the line for that, my dude. Okay, let's work on these ancient, traps. I'm not a trap enjoying person. I don't swing that way. But, you know, you do you. Actually free? We love slowdown. This is, Ben. But not lasers. And not as cringe. This is Gorilla, you think? That's what it felt like. That's pretty cute. Oh my gosh, you can make her blush. Trick to the final? What's the trick to the final? Dude, the fact that the bullets changed, like the blue bullets changed so much in color when you graze them is crazy. Secretly a streaming spell. Oh. What do you do? Something like... What if we hug? What if we kiss her? Right on the left. Mwah. Actually free. Diagonal keeps you safe. You have to remember that there are 4 different diagonals. Jin loves his new bullets. I think they're cool. I mean, give me a reason why down here wouldn't. Besides the fact that I need to look a bit more time. Is there a world that there is a restream option? Oop. This homing questions. Where do I start? Do I start all the way in the corner, perhaps? It's moving quick, so you gotta make sure you're actually shifting. No, definitely not. Well, there's a cube here. That was yes, okay. So it's like right about here. That will create opening. Boom. That you're on the left side of, and then from here, just shimmy and try to avoid the blues. You gotta be aware of how fast it's going. Nice hyper. Oh, what? What? That resets? Oh, I did not realize that reset. Excuse me? Why would she do that? Why the hell would she reset? I guess to help up her shot type, so. Nope, that one came in mild. Doesn't she just roll you? Well, I feel like the way that it like feels like it should be intended is that you do some like sort of like weird like crisscrossy shenanigans in the middle like that. With good luck, you can do this standing still. Dude, you get so much grace in this. Holy shit. Yeah, time to go die to stage 1 some more because I didn't practice any of the stages. there any additional resets there? No. Doesn't matter. Because it all defaults to V1, so... Probably just gotta go back to remembering these stage portions. We gotta be PMAX. We love PMAXing. We love PMAXing. Oh, that timing. So I feel like you have to try to get the guy sooner. That timing felt awful because you really got to grab all that P. But honestly, the awkward thing about the hyper is it like protects you, but it doesn't let you do what you do everything you want it to. Ooh, wait. I just realized you could farm, you could kind of... Right, you're supposed to actually dodge. Does Graves not affect the summon timings? I thought the Graves points would affect the summons. Because that's what I'm, like, looking for here. There's summons a tiny amount. I'm gonna take your word, and if you're wrong, then you're in trouble. Wow, he's early. Man, I'm just used to treating a border break like a miss. Oop. Because of PCB. I'm just so instinctual of just escape R on border miss. Where am I? Hold up. Rushing the hyper does seem pretty good there. Try to get that shit ASAP. expecting that stoning. Cannot imagine how turbo-ass this must be to score. This opening sequence seems tricky to figure out what the fuck is actually optimal. Just trying to get something consistent is awkward with the fact that gauges are vary so wildly. But that means go to the bomb screen and never stop firing? Absolutely. What the fuck is the optimal way to do these guys? Because you're never going to have 2.0 damage there. And you shouldn't want to just stream it. Because you want the peak. Yeah, because that's tragic there, though, because you just miss out on so much peas. The second part is probably fun to do this on. Holy shit, can the pyramid die? Why is my P? My P is also very low this time around. How was I hitting 2.0 prior? Probably some of that missed opportunities. I score my favorite items. Discount, Dude, I love when the frickin' incident hides behind the enemies. Discount, Moses. Yeah, 2.9 is, like, probably not great. Although, non-1's not bad. It really depends on the spell one, right? What was the spell one again? That should be fine. And this one, we all know there's no point in even caring. Hey, look, there's Wonderstone. Get some even more value out of that. We love hypers, we love hypers. Right, you gotta bait this one to the top. Yep. With a hyper, fortunately, it should never punish. Little 0.1 P. Yeah, we love P generation in modern in Touhou 18 in this game. Maybe that's why people like Touhou 19. There's no P generation. What the fuck? Why does this game have these guys that spawn in the corner? That's so cringe. Remember in real Touhou games when like big P items would get dropped? Anybody remember? Good old big P items where you could actually gain like P. Have an incident coming up soon, probably on this mid. Nope, never mind, it's not mid yet. Probably right here. What determines the level and the color of the stone, and does it matter? I just got a level 1 into a level 5. How the fuck does that make sense? It was too violent. The game just crashed. Oh, buddy. 10 out of 10 game. Woof. We love optimized games around these parts. There were too many particles on the screen. If I do this. Hey, I have my border. All I have to do is play full screen. Beautiful. Damn it, I have to do this early game again. Oh my gosh, this feels so much better, dude. Holy shit. Oh, why would I ever do borderless window again? Never click that option ever again in my life. Like it's not a cheating tool. What? Okay, so we just blitzed the shit out of that. Hold up. You cocksucker! Whoa. I feel like the loading time to go to like start is like longer than normal. I did almost the exact same thing, and yet I didn't get into it. Piss butt. I'm onto something, though. I'm onto something. Sorry to all FMW propagandists. As much as I want to play the game, I am 100% going to be playing this for a little longer than 2 hours. Not too long. Definitely a little bit. I want to make as much progress as I can. I gained even less? Yeah, reset. You have to do your birthday gift this Friday. Nice. Base. Stay much longer. Unbelievable. I'm gonna quickly get the 1cc while you're gone. Dude, the inconsistency in how much hits generation we get. I mean, I don't know how much longer I'll say. I'll probably get tilted, but... Dude, this part is so absurdly cringe. And now I gotta summon. Like, it was barely any different. And actually broke. My water broke. That's unplayable. Like, I'm so much lower than last time. I feel like it was, like, so similar. And then it's just, like, the difference in it is startling. Tight if you want to be able to pick up all the P. Visuals be damned. That was like not bad. Ah, that was terrible peak collection. Oh, I've actually missed so much there. This middle section is honestly fucking stupid. Wait, the guy on the left played to my movement. That's peculiar. Replays these things? Yeah, I've heard there's a billion replay problems, so I just was like, eh, who cares? I'm not LNNing anyway, so like my replays don't mean anything. Especially when I have VODs. Whoa, whoa, whoa! What happened to my hyper? I ran to a bullet. Dude, there is no, like... I need the border break sound effect. Dude, the fact that my freaking incident gauge is like a 25% less than it was before, and there's no reason why it should be that much different. Like, that was bad. Oh, that was really bad. Transfer stone gauge. That's incident gauge. That's the thing that is, like, matters. Had to do some weird crisscross there. Wasn't gonna work anyway because I didn't have enough gauge. Dude, this opening sequence sucks with consistency. We probably gotta like stop shooting and then like start shooting again. That was really high on my incident gauge. Holy base, why is it so different? Honestly, I think you just got. I think it's just staggered shit. It's bad. I'm glad Zuno's like, man, a lot of people bitch about UFOs. Let's do this. Dude, look how dog shit that game. How is it so varied, dude? That's insane. This is dog shit. You have to play so like I don't even know how you're supposed to play. That's kind of the problem. It just seems so inconsistent. That time it worked well. And dude, it breaks and you can't even see a thing! Dude, that had zero gain. Dude, the gain is so... It just... Maybe you need to jump around a bit. Well, like, look, my gauge is nothing. It's literally non-existent. Reach 5-chainer and scraps. See. So you're not going to get it on those first guys. I mean, you theoretically could, but, like, your damage output is so hard to do that for. You can. Boom. I think that's what you gotta go left, wait long enough, then go to the right. Yeah. So you can kill him in hordes. You're not gonna be as good with your Greys. Yeah, even with the center, I didn't get it, but it's fine. Because as long as you get it, like, early in this section, that's really what matters. All the P there. This section, I hate this part. Like, why is this what it is? Dude, why is it what it is? Wow, 12 hitter. Okay, so about 1.7 is what you're gonna get here on a good part. You want some more power? You're not gonna hit 2. You can't hit 2.0 power though going into that, unless you can somehow get 2 incident summons. But I really doubt you could get an instant summon that early part. Yeah, terrible. I got 4 chain, but I couldn't get a 5-er. Me when I want to dodge bullets, but you can't dodge bullets because you have to route. You have to route things that aren't the bullets. Have a good one now. Oh, buddy, this section is ass. Sometimes the wiggling works, and sometimes it doesn't. It was because I was shooting. Maybe it's. I think at that one time I might not have been shooting at the very beginning, and maybe I moved quicker. Also, much quicker height for this time, probably. It's credit for it. I'm just trying to route, but it just feels like there's so much inconsistency. This part's not the end of the world because you can like get the incident zone here, which is fine. As long as you break it like early enough so you can do that. And then this is just like ass cheeks. It's so fucking bad. Like you have like like there's some weird diagonal play there, but it's so ass. Dude, what happened to my chaining? I like had chaining and then I don't have chaining anymore. Steam Deck refused to load USD on the crack. It's a real shame I had that one run and then it crashed because now I can't get back, and I want to get back. I want to actually like play a game that's not routing right now. There's my chain. .74, pretty good. It's so, dude, that section, it's unbelievable how just god-awful it is. Got the chain, but couldn't get the comeback. I'll say the stage 1 theme is slapping. Time I got the instant summon, but I didn't get my... yeah, that's nearly unplayable, right, though? Like, I missed a lot of P. I'm so low on P right now. But then they spawn in the corner? Oh, so you have to stream up. You can't stream down. Oh, it's so scuffed. Single 5-hitter there. This should be good enough. It's okay, I can pick these up here, Cope. Okay. Now this part I should just be able to horizontal. Oh, buddy, that was so close. You just have to play well there. Dude, how do I feel like okay. Yeah. No, but they come. Oh my gosh, you can't hug the wall because they come from the bottom. Because of course they do. Oh, this stupid fucking route. It's so scuffed. I mean, I'll get it down eventually. It's just, it's... There's the 900. We're so back. Wow, are we so back? I don't have a freaking summon there. Go. Okay, I'll break. Breaking has 0 consequence, as long as you don't actually die. Dude, it's so fucking scuffed. That's... Like, you have to go up, you have to grab the P, then get back down, then start diagonally going up to the left and hoping you get to an angle that works. It's so fucked up. Your stuff, you want to come out here and figure this route out? Not nearly close enough. Is it good enough to that kills after this? Okay. Go proceed. Whoa, that guy got shot. And normal it's manageable. I'd expect it to be more manageable at the bare minimum. It's like what? Like it's so absurd. It's so absurd. You all homing LNN? I do not intend to LNN this game in for a long whiles. I'm just trying to get a 1cc. If I did LNN this game, I would definitely do all homing, but... Yes, Takagama, I did indeed. That was yesterday. I think you can just strafe through it, because these guys burst and give you more than enough juice to trigger that insta-do. And then from here, okay, so yeah, you gotta line yourself with that. Don't hug the wall, for fuck's sake. Sick hyper. This allows us to hit 2.0, and with 2.0, you can handle this shit fine. That means you don't have a hyper for this, but like it shouldn't matter for this. Dude, she drops no power. It's unbelievable. Did you die? Thank you. This section is the same. It's the same. This part's fine. I like this part. Close to an instant summon, not at all close to another thing. Right, good. I mean, it deals a lot of damage. The moment you get out of 1.0 power, it's so much better. The moment you get out of 2.0 power, it's so much better. What are thoughts on the game so far? There are some big question marks I have, and there's some big things I love. Really bad route. Perfectly fine. Having a hyper during this is nice. You just feel that every bit safer. Bomb on this. Oh, you actually get an additional bomb if I do that stage 4 turning. We always bomb this because this attack cannot be capped as homing unless you play extraordinarily greedy. I forgot to bait this. They do not call me the Master Baiter. There we go. So that's what we want stage 1s to look like. One life piece all stage. Okay, remember this stage, they're green guys that start on the bottom left and right corner because Zune hates you. Dude, 4.0 homing deals a lot of damage, fortunately. Enemies like that you can really farm the piss out of with, next. Love that bomb piece. Dude, your die window for that is so tight. There's no wiggle room. There's no iframes. This is not... You don't get border breaks in this. Got it. You got a bomb if you want that. Oh, that's just a reset. Yeah, I don't have 4.0 power. There's more than enough. Excuse me, why did you on the right there not die? Well, we gotta make sure to pick everything up. That's the most important part about this section. Whoa, that dude was drifting a bit to the left. Okay, so that part's fine. It's got a bit of a complex route, but it's got a fine route. There's another dude. Why is there another dude? Away. Dude, Zune did not have to make the visuals for the hyper as cluttery as he did. What Mosesing they see? Can we kill that, like, that incident, by the way, game? No? I guess I'm off for it. I guess it just depends on the timing for it. I'm not gonna have a hyper for spell one though. It's okay, we can rod. We raw dog and pound these. Who cares if you have hyper? It literally doesn't matter during this attack. Because it's a great attack. This design... I remembered at the last second. It wasn't the prettiest thing, but I did do it. Okay, see, that's also what you want to see. This last time I was just tilted playing Touhou, playing Hydro Camo. Are you fucking... Dude, the start of this stage is so scummy. It's so scum. Why would he do that? I got a red stone coming up shortly. Never mind, it's blue now. The gauge was red! Good break, so I don't have to do it on my own. I don't have to do that cutback on my own. Another summon? Ooh, that's too important to not grab. Did trust that. Yeah, we can get the red one. Okay, so this is... Yeah, we remember this. Remembered a bit, but there's a guy that threw me off. Should have bombed. Ooh, yeah, I really should have. I forgot power loss is a thing in this game. Yeah, who needs 4.0 power when you can suffer? And these guys don't drop any P. Well, we're gonna be landlocked at and these guys also don't need farm incident stones, so well, we're gonna be locked at 2.0 power soon. Surely only the early game is hard and the late game is free. That's not that far off for 1cc's. If you can rep the early games well enough, then you just get your way through with enough resources that you can just smooth sailing bomb your way through the late game. Tends to be how it works. Ooh. You're right, I should be dodging out the other way around. Although now I don't have a bomb for this, Yippee-ki-yay. I can't see. Never mind, it's perfectly fine. This attack is well designed, by the way. Especially when I need to break the incident stone. Got a bomb, so I pick up the life piece. Oh, right. We gotta... Got the death bomb. That's not something I've done in a long time. What was this? Oh, yeah. This attack. Hitbox moment. Buggy fireball moment. There we go. I didn't have the bomb there. I just don't know when the transitions happen. Where's my Wonderstone? There it is. He shot ahead of... He doesn't shoot at you, he shoots ahead of you. Well, welcome back to not having P. Oh, they get faster. This part's cruel and unusual treatment. Oh, they explode and they get to the bottom, because of course they do. Of fucking course they do. I was really hoping it'd be cheesable. But why would it be, right? My least favorite part about 20 is just the fact that, like, much like games like UFO, it just turns the 1cc less into a dodging and shooting game and more into a route extravaganza. I don't know if I can get 2 more life pieces before I wipe. Don't worry, this boss is literally free though, right? Surely. Past this stream, the line revenge was at the top of the screen. Ah. So that's why my next LV shall end. Nah, realistically, it's probably going to be like UFO or 10 Desires. But we're just on the 1cc grind for this game first. Right, this isn't the one I think it was. The gaps in that is so much quicker. This cringe. Yeah, I couldn't bomb in time. I should just bomb that one ahead of time from there. That I should bomb that one ahead of time if I have the bomb. Well, that is the. I should really just look up a route for it. But I'm not gonna do that in the middle of streaming. Wow, that's an early incident stone. That's really bad. I'm only at 1.67. Yeesh. Don't tell the modern kids that. I can't believe I'm at that power. Ooh, I forgot what to do there. Super players gotten the 20 LNN, full LNNN. It's a difficulty game compared to other games. I mean, obviously it's harder, but it's relatively hard, but there's nothing to be gained in one day of maintaining how difficult it is. Because, like, all of this is routed, right? So, like, where the difficulty maintains itself long-term is still to be explored, right? Really late incident stone. Yeah, that's just a reset right there. Yeah, people have been doing the full LNNs in this LNNN. Yeah, I'm just gonna call it the LNN in this game with the hyper cancels. Although I saw people said yesterday that a full like LNN is likely not as terrible as some people put it as. And that there are some people that are getting pretty close. I just want to play pod. That's the thing. I just want to get the 1cc in this game so I can play pod. wins? I don't know. Mentioned a bit ago that I'm probably going to delay a little bit today just because I want to make more progress in this. Well, is my next goal? I've literally said 11. Well, my next goal is to probably at least a dozen times. What part of I'm gonna get the Touhou 20, Lunatic 1cc, and I'm gonna get a Kana 1cc, and then I'm gonna go do some other LNN has not kept making its way through the cracks. You did? I've said that like a dozen times. I've said that at least a dozen times over the last like 2 months. Yeah, well, that's the thing. I'm not sure what LNN I'm going to do next. There's a few on the market, but I've still said that my plan is to get the Lunatic 1cc in this game, then go do a Kana 1cc, and then I'll do whatever my next LNN is. It's probably not going to be USD. Realistically, it's probably going to be UFO or 10 Desires. But there's a lot of games in that it could be. Like, if you were a betting man, bet on UFO, but... but that's a bit in the future. Whenever I get the Kana 1cc, which honestly might take a hot minute. Like, I won't, like, really commit. It's this section. Like, there's a right line for it. Like, so much you bet FW and hit big. I mean, this is theoretically a game in the similar category of a lot of games where I'm more interested in LNNing than doing it casually. That being said, you cannot remove the incident stones. Or the hypers, unlike something like Wily Beast. That is the earliest incident stone I've seen. Wow. So that makes me a lot less interested in an LNN grind in this game. There we go, I got the line. That blue one is the last guy. Yep. Oop. Interesting. Interesting. Incident spot. I can kill him or cook him. And, oh my gosh, they shoot so low. Oh, there's just so much volatility in the routing section there. because hypers are forced. Excuse me. Game, where's my power? Break? I guess I have to bomb. We do non-2, no miss, no bomb, with only 2.9 per power. Well, I'll hit max power after the first spell. I had really early incident stones, and then I messed up my later incident stones and completely ran out of sauce. Oh, what, that kill? Wait, what? Oh, dude, your window of time from when the hyper's gone to when you die is an instant, dude. Wow, it's so unbelievable. Okay, I'll call it from now. I'll be back for more of this on Thursday.